8 random facts from TodayIFoundOut.com. Number 1. Hack the System blogger Maneesh Sethi once hired a woman for $8 an hour to both yell at him and slap him anytime she saw him getting off task from what he was supposed to be doing while working. He was having trouble staying focused as his own boss, so thought this would be an easy and cheap solution. It turns out it worked. His procrastination time while working dropped from 62% to 2% thanks to his slapping employee. This man is a genius. Number 2. In 2005, a 22-year-old man by the name of Ronald MacDonald robbed a Wendy's fast food restaurant, stealing the money in the store's safe where he worked at the time. Number 3. From puberty to death, the average male will produce enough sperm cells to theoretically repopulate the entire planet Earth about 405 times at the present population level of just over 7 billion people, producing about 1,500 sperm cells per second. The average woman, on the other hand, will only produce about 450 mature eggs suitable for fertilization in her lifetime. Number 4. In 1670 in France, Louis XIV decreed that if you committed suicide, your body would be dragged through the streets face down and then placed in a garbage heap. Any property you may have owned also would be forfeit. Number 5. Odd and even are popular names for male children in Norway, but they have nothing to do with mathematics. The name Odd, in this instance, is after the Old Norse word odder, a word for the sharp end of some object or the edge of a blade. Even, in this case, is from the Norse evendir, which in turn comes from the Old Norse uja and windur, meaning gift or winner. Number 6. Buzz Aldrin was the first person to pee while on the surface of the moon. Take that, Neil Armstrong. Number 7. HiChico was a dog who would greet his master Haizaburu Ueno at the Shibuya station every day for about a year when his master would come home from work at the University of Tokyo. Unfortunately, one day Ueno died while at work and didn't come home. For the next 9 years, until his own death, the dog would show up when his master's train would arrive and wait for a time before leaving when it was apparent his master wouldn't be coming home that day. HiChico finally died of cancer and was found on the street on the 8th of March 1935. HiChico's body was then stuffed and mounted and can be seen at the National Science Museum of Japan in Tokyo. Number 8. You should think twice before saying when hell freezes over. In fact, it freezes over quite often in the small village of Hell, Norway, where sub-zero temperatures are not that uncommon in the winter. The name for the town derives from the Old Norse Hellir, which meant cliff cave or overhang. So I really hope you liked that video, and if you did like it, click like below and leave us a comment to let us know what you think. And also check out a couple of our other videos, which are linked to on the screen now, and don't forget to subscribe for brand new videos every day. Thanks for watching.